Hello. Today we are live in Intuitive Angel Messages on Facebook. Yes, Facebook is still thriving, everybody. The beauty of Facebook is that you can have a group where you can have like-minded souls all come together in a private group. So only us see our own posts in this group. And we can get together and discuss all different kinds of topics and go live and enjoy these wonderful events that I love doing. And we can answer questions. We can talk about ascension. We can talk about spirituality. We can talk about angels, archangels, ascended masters. We can really delve in and talk about anything we want in a private setting, which I love. There's going to be some upcoming things that I just wanted to talk about briefly before I get going. That's why I'm on a little bit earlier. I am going to be offering a Beginner's 101 channeling course in the middle of January, so January 15th for a full month. And I feel this draw, this pull to help as many people channel as possible. I love doing it. I'm going to have, well, that was interesting. Something just fell down on its own over there. Okay. So anyways, that's a sign. That was weird. It was a cutting board that was just leaning up and it just slid down on its own. I'm like, okay. So, hi guys. So yes, January 15th for a full month, I'm going to be offering a Beginner's 101 channeling course, and it's going to be as many people that would like to come. It'll be around your schedule. You can participate with me and with several other mediums who will be helping me. And I'm really excited because for me it's just so important to help as many people channel as possible, to connect with your divine team, high vibrational beings of light and love, and your loved ones. I mean, there isn't anything, there's no words to describe how important this is. So this is going to be coming up for $99 US. It's not a huge amount of funds, no. But again, I am doing it because I love doing it and I feel that it's incredibly important. And so there will be pre-recorded material. There's going to be me coming live regularly. There's going to be other mediums coming live. There's going to be practice. There's going to be ebook. There's going to be come in and participate around your own schedule in your own time zone. And that really excites me. That's why I love doing what I do. I'm going to show you how to do what I do. And as many of us as possible who would love to learn, you can look at the description box below this video and contact me. You can come to my business page on Facebook. You would just go to Facebook and type in Kristin Davies page, and you can contact me there. Or my email is also below this video. Or you can come and visit us at Intuitive Angel Messages and contact me that way. So on my business page yesterday, I decided to type a channeled message from the angels in regards to November 11th. It first came through Jackie, the beginning of this, and I was like highlighted. It felt like I needed to run with this, and I needed to take more of the guidance and the information, and I needed to bring it to social media so everybody could read what the angels would like to say in regards to November 11th, and that is today. So after I read this channeled message, I'm going to be talking about the trainee angels that are here. Just started noticing those angels about 8 months ago. And then after that, I'm going to be talking about how I am noticing a lot more angels are coming. Their streams of energy are coming to the earth to help us. And it was like, what's happening? Like I was giving reading after reading after reading, and then all of a sudden, each person started having way more angels than the average that I was being told previously and noticing and feeling. The room becomes very busy and full when this started happening, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I want to bring forth some more information on that too. And then of course we'll answer everybody's questions in regards to this topic, okay? Okay, so here we go. This is the message that I channeled yesterday, and I typed yesterday on my business page. If you want to come visit me at Kristin Davies on Facebook, I have channeled messages here, and I also have videos and other stuff that you can come and check out. So here is the message from the angels in regards to November 11th. Us angels wish for each of you to be aware of the importance of yin and the yang balance duality here on earth. Without war, one cannot know peace. Peace is understood, and the importance of maintaining peace is understood through the act of war. Remember this. Without the dark, without duality, one would not be aware of the light. To be aware of the light through contrast, through duality, mark our words. When one walks a path of darkness, this is when the light is found. So rather than mourning and grieving the loss of those who have fallen this day through the act of war, please remember those who have paved the way for each of you to move forward and to shift onto the path into the light. Peace is the path. Peace is the way forward. Should you seek this path of light, love, and peace, please focus your attention, your thoughts, and your words on the light. Please focus intently on that which you wish to create. Us angels will help you do so should you choose. Simply ask. Amen. And so, on this channeled message here, I'm going to light this light in remembrance for those who have lit the path through the darkness to show each of us the path into the light. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to light the light for those who have shown us the path into the light. And what a great honor that is. And I'll keep that right by me. I love lighting a candle to show me the light. Okay. So, that is my November 11th channeling from the angels. And I think that that is a really wonderful message from them, and one in which I will remember. Okay. Okay. Now, we're going to bring in the trainee angels and see what they like to say. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to talk about, first, they're here with me and they're chatting away to me, and it's so cute because they're not like the other angels. They're smaller. They feel as if they're younger, and they're just having a great time. So the trainee angels, okay, so I started noticing the trainee angels about 8 months ago. And I remember I was in the middle of giving a reading, and I said, what is that? What is that over there? And I saw this angel, probably about 4 foot tall, maybe 3.5. You know, long hair, white flowing gown or garb, if you want to say, and twirling around and laughing and twirling around, like this. And I was like, what's that? And the angels just kind of laughed at me a little bit. And they said, those are the trainee angels. I said, well, what is that? Because I had never seen that up until that point. So really, it was, just the regular angels I was seeing. And all of a sudden, we had these little trainee angels, flitting around, twirling around, and having a great time, like just completely. And I said, well, what are they doing here? Oh, they're helping assist us. And I said, oh, okay. So they're in training. They're here learning and growing from the more advanced, I guess you could say, or more grown up angels. That was really cool. And so since then, I've probably seen them only maybe 10 times from all the readings that I've done. That's not many. 10 times is not a lot, but it's really amusing me that they're showing up. So certain people that I'll give readings to will have these trainee angels show up, which I just think is so cool. Okay, so do you want to talk on your behalf? Yes. Okay, so what they're showing me first off is that they're dancing. They're just dancing, twirling and dancing, and really so high vibrational that they're not even aware of anything low vibrational around them, is what the gist I'm getting. Yeah, they agree with that. Okay, great. I'd love to live in that world for a little while. That would be amazing. Would you like to go ahead and relay some words, and I'll just channel what you'd like to say? Yes, that would be wonderful. Thank you. Okay, so the message from the trainee angels is this. We are newly... They're trying to think of the right word to use here. Because how we see it, when a baby is born, it's a newly born baby, right? And so you could look at God developing or creating angels or streams of energy to come and help us. So this is a newly born or developed stream of energy. Trainee angel is what they're calling these angels, here to come and help us. They're really saying, actually, we're here to help the other angels. So they're helping the other angels help us, okay? And, okay, so go ahead. So they're newly born angels, if you want to look at it being born, or newly developed, created, newly created angels, here to help the angels that are constantly and continuously here with us, helping us all the time. We flit in and out, assisting them, learning and growing. In training. We are in training. That is so cool. Okay. Okay, so they're just asking if anybody has any questions for them. So if you have any questions for these trainee angels, we'll go ahead and ask. And we're just going to stick to this topic today. We're going to move from the trainee angels, and then we're going to move into all the new angels that are arriving here. Way more angels per person. And we're going to have a word with them as well. So that's what we're going to keep to. Okay, so they're saying, just like there are very advanced angels and archangels, there are newly created or newborn angels, and this is where they fall into this category. Yes, so they're saying that as we come into these experiences, learning and growing, we're learning and growing, but the angels are also learning and growing as well. And so usually, like when I'm giving a reading, I can usually gauge by the angel's vibrational frequency and how they are relaying information, how advanced and old the soul of the person is who's coming to me for a reading. And then I'll say, old soul. And the person, of course, agrees with that, that they feel like they're an old soul. Okay. Okay, so how do you assist all of the angels when you come in and you're a trainee angel? That's a great question. I never even thought to ask that. I was just like, what's that? And I'm so focused in on the other angels, right? And what they're relaying to me. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, I have another angel coming in and just kind of taking over energetically right here, talking on behalf of the trainee angels as to what they do and how they help the other angels. They assist us in various forms, in various ways. Oh, okay. So sometimes there are messages that the angels are sending to another, and it's like these little trainee angels. They're showing me an image, okay? Now I know they are all doing this telepathically, but they're showing me an image of like a larger angel handing the little trainee angel a piece of paper with a message to go and take to another being of light and love, another angel or another like ascended master or another soul, all of the above. So wherever that message needs to go, the trainee angel will go and take it. They also assist us in raising of the vibrational frequency, if needed, with the being of light and love temporarily housed within a human body. Okay. They're also here to help raise the vibrational frequency here upon the earth plane. Okay. Okay, and that's it. They help in a few other ways, but that would get into more detail about specific persons as to what they specifically need. And the angels help out, the trainee angels help those angels with whatever that person's specific needs are in that moment. Okay. Okay. So here's another question. Do we address them directly or our own angels? Your own angels. You can talk to the trainee angels if you like, but the primary addressing of communication, if you could please address your own guardian angels, your own team of angels. So you have 2 guardian angels, and then you've got a whole team. Okay, and some will come in and help you with ascension or ascension symptoms. Some will come in and help you with abundance. Whatever your requests are being made, if you need assistance in raising in your vibrational frequency, you may find that you're humming and singing a lot, because then you've just called in a music angel, and that music angel knows that if you are playing music, humming music, singing, you will lift and raise in vibrational frequency. So that will be an indicator right there. If I am singing a song in my head repeatedly, I am paying attention to those lyrics. What are the lyrics that are repeating in my head? Because that is a message from my angels. Now I just catch them, and then I can hear them laughing. I'm like, what are you trying to tell me? Is this what you're trying to tell me? And they just start laughing. So, but when I was younger, I had a music angel with me for a time because I really needed help in lifting my vibrational frequency when I was having health issues, for example. Okay. So are the trainee angels only here in a small number, or are they helping everybody? Are they only helping specific people? I guess they're helping you, the angels. There's only a small number of them. So there's not a huge amount, but there's more being created as we speak. So there's more coming. There's a lot more coming in droves. So we're going to be seeing the vibrational frequency rising here more, and these trainee angels are going to be being created and coming. It's like they're in the process of being created right now, and they are getting ready to be sent to Earth. This is what this angel is telling me. Getting ready to come. Were these angels ever human at any time? No. How many angels really have inhabited a human body? That's what I'd like to know. Is that something that's common, or is that something? I can see Archangel Michael is looking at me, and I'm like, uh-oh, what, did I ask something I shouldn't have asked, or what? So you want to answer this? Not many. And that's all he's saying. Not many. Okay. How many trainee angels does a person usually get, and what do they help the person with? Okay, so we've discussed what they help the person with. They're actually helping the angels who are helping the person. And how many? There just aren't that many right now. I've only seen 10 out of, I would say, I'm averaging, I'm not bragging, I'm just saying that I am averaged around 500 readings now that I've given, and I've only seen 10 approximately. So, but in the future, in these months and years to come, there will be a steady stream of them coming, the steady stream of them coming to Earth to help the angels who are helping us. So, okay, so one question here is, I'm told I have angelic DNA. How will they help me, or do they have any guidance for me? Okay, so they're just not going to answer that, and I don't know why. They're just saying that it wouldn't. The answer to that wouldn't serve your highest and best good, and for them that is not in alignment with your highest and best good to answer that question. I'm just going with what I'm receiving. They want you to turn within and ask these questions yourself, Molly, and then sit and start asking yes and no questions and focusing inward as to if they resonate with you or not. Rather than following blindly, they want you to, well, this is what they're saying for all of us. Rather than following blindly, they want us to turn inwards, ask the question, and see if it resonates as a yes or a no answer. Okay? Okay? Okay. Approximately how long does it take them to achieve their development to no longer be a trainee? Great question. How long are you guys going to be? They're saying thousands of years. Thousands of years. It's like they're like little, they're like newborn. So for them to get into, they're using age as an example because that's what we believe here as linear time, but in truth there is no linear time. Okay, so if we were using linear time, it's going to be thousands of years ahead. So say in about 2,000 years, they're saying this, they'll move into like a 14, 15-year-old. Okay, so that'll give you an idea. All right. Oh, that's wonderful, Heidi. Happy birthday. That's wonderful. I love it. Yeah, Carol, you got that song in your head? I would start looking at the words. Now, is every single word a message that is rotating in your head? No, but I would say the ones that are really highlighted, that are high vibrational, those are the ones I'd pay attention to, because the angels will never put something like, Metallica in your head, you know what I mean? Like, or something, you know, that's not going to be resonating or benefiting you in, you know what I mean? So look for the high vibrational messages within the song. Okay, can we feel them like the other angels? Since the beginning of this, I have felt tingling on the back side of my head. That's exactly where I'm feeling them. So it's lighter. It's a lighter feeling, and it's right here. And there's several of them there. There's not just one. And it's light. And how would you describe your energy? They're like, they're just telling me I can go ahead and describe it. Very light, childlike, wispy, playful, excitable, like happy, singing, dancing. But we get down to business when we need to. So they're having fun, they're flitting around, but when they're needed, they're working with the other angels. Okay? But in between that, they're just dancing and singing. Okay, my phone is being a little bugger. Sorry about that. Come on now, phone. So why do some people need more angels at this time than others? Well, in my experience with giving my readings, everybody has more angels now. I haven't met a single person that I've had a reading with that I have not noticed them having more angels. Everybody's getting more angels. And that's what is so exciting. I was like, oh my God. Like, there's just way more angels coming. I mean, this is, for me, I just saw this as such a great thing. They're, you know, like big increase in numbers of angels. So why do we need more angels? To help raise the vibrational frequency within each of us and on the globe. They're also like catching low vibrational thought forms. So if we keep having low vibrational thoughts, they're just taking them and transmuting them into the light. Those are some of the reasons why they're here, but there's more. And they'll get to that in a moment. Okay. How do I know when angels are trying to communicate with me? I've tried talking to them, but haven't noticed any responses. Do you want to take that? Sure. Okay. Number sequences, music, as we discussed previously. Yeah, so this is what I notice, and this is what this angel's saying. You just have a feeling of rejuvenation all of a sudden. Like, you just feel good, and you feel like you're floating, and you're happy. Just content and high vibrational, all of a sudden peaceful, very heart-centered, loving. That would be an indicator that one is coming right near you, ringing in your ear. Silence with no sound in one ear for a brief seconds. Energy in your throat chakra. That's an indicator that they're attempting to communicate through my throat box. I start coughing. Oh, the cow. Angel cards. They love angel cards. And I love angel cards too. Love angel cards. Why do I love angel cards? Because they're high vibrational and they bridge that gap between you and them when you can't get the information that they're giving you. Bare minimum, at least you have a one-way street of communication, and that's you talking to them, whether it's in your mind out loud or you write it down on a piece of paper. Whatever you want help with in your life, write it down, because we are in a free will zone. So they're just kind of waiting to help us, and they're waiting for us to ask. Some people ask in tears, angry, and other people go to church and they pray and they ask, or they pray at home and they ask, or you can just talk to them. And I talk to them all the time. So like when I'm walking the dog's looking at me, and I'm like, It's my Bluetooth to the angels, because I'm just talking away to them. And, you know, people don't really question it anymore. They think I'm on the phone. But I talk with them all the time. And then the more you open up and communicate with them, the more your channels will open up and evolve and move in that direction. If you use the angel cards, you can just fan them out, tune your mind out, have a still mind, and allow them to guide your finger down to the card. So I'm not operating my hand right now. They are. They will do that very easily with your hand. Anything you want. Oh, is this a good book for me to choose? Just move your hand near it, and they'll move your finger down, or you'll get tingling or heat. So there are ways that they are communicating with us all the time. And that is another reason why I want to do this Beginner's 101 channeling in the middle of January for $99, because I want you to be aware of all the different ways that they are attempting communication with you. And I want to bare minimum get you guys up on your feet so that when you leave after that month, you know what to look for, and you know when they're trying to get your attention. So, for example, this morning I was sleeping in a deep sleep. Usually I don't have bad dreams, but this morning I was having a pretty intense dream. It was dark. I was on a wall, and this water was coming up and flooding around me. And I usually would just go, oh, I don't want to be here, and I'd wake up, or I'd move to another part of a dream. But this morning that wasn't happening. And just as the water was coming up and I was standing on this wall, I could feel my guardian angel pooling a whole bunch of energy, like a lot of energy, into my throat chakra. So I was just getting it. And I started coughing, like really coughing. And she was waking me up to bring me up out of that dream. And I said, why did I have that dream? She says, oh, you were just stuck. I was just getting you out. You were in a deep sleep, and you were just a little, you weren't coming out of it, so I pulled you out of it for you. I'm like, thank you. Okay? So they work with you all the time. And that's what I want to show everybody moving forward, how to connect. I want all of us to connect with them and your loved ones. And I want you to see and experience that you are never alone. Your loved ones are doing super great on the other side. In the entirety of the entire time I've been doing this, now maybe this isn't my purpose, so maybe this hasn't been happening with me. How many souls have I crossed over? I would say 2 to 3. And that was when I was going into homes, cleaning for a living, and you know, you're like, there's someone in the closet, and I gotta go vacuum the closet, and I really don't want to. And then basically you work with whomever you feel aligned with, and you cross that soul over. Yeah. So why do you guys need the trainees' help? Things are going to pick up. They're getting busier for them. There's just more for them to do. And they're flooding. It's like the trainee angels coming here and the extra angels coming here is flooding the earth with a lot more light and love. Like a lot more high vibrational energy, okay? That's one way. There's so much more coming to earth than what we realize. This is what this angel's telling me. There's so much more coming. And this angel's saying that some of us will be just content with our lives in the 3D, and we're not going to notice much, and we're okay with just focusing on what we know. But those who are beginning to awaken and curious, asking questions, starting to research on, reading books, watching videos, paranormal programs, maybe, whatever it may be, we will start to notice that things are different, and we will evolve and grow over time. Anything else on that? The angel said, you took the words right out of my mouth. I don't ever see an angel get overwhelmed. I never have seen that. The angels, you know what the angels do when we're like triggering or acting up, having issues in our lives? The angels are really calm. They don't have an ego. They don't play with us when we're like that. They're just holding space for us. And they're sending us light and love. Yeah. So what has initiated their creation? Why are they, like, what is it? Okay. There's a need for them. The calling out of the earth herself and many of the inhabitants on earth is like an SOS. It's help us, please help, we need help. And the shift of the vibrational frequency here on the earth plane has, I guess you could say, been the catalyst in the creation of these angels. And also these new angels coming in for each of us, joining our team of angels, making a larger team of angels. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to take one more question, and then I'm going to move into what's happening and why are we having a lot more angels coming. I get the tingling on the left and right sides. Why does it change size? Does it mean anything? So if there's tingling here for Kate or tingling there, what does that mean? Your angel just said, oh, we're just shifting positions. Okay, so are you, like, you know what I'd do? I would say, okay, the right side tingling, that's going to be a yes, and the left, it'll be a no. You set the rules or the terms, Kate, and then the angel will follow whatever you would like, how you would like the angel to communicate with you. Do it, and let us know how it goes. Kate, I'm super excited for your little one being born tomorrow. I'm super, super pumped about that, and I cannot wait for picture time. So I'm sending you lots of love and lots of blessings, and I know everything is going to be just fine. Your angels agree. They're super calm. Do you want to say anything? No, everything will be just fine. They're totally calm. They're just holding space for you, okay? So you just need to relax because everything's going to be totally fine. They're holding space for you, but there's this like excitement that your daughter is going to be born tomorrow, and this is very exciting for them. Like, exciting. Oh yeah. Great blessing is a sorry, go ahead. A great blessing is ready to come upon the earth plane through your daughter. There are no words to describe how we feel. Isn't that beautiful? God, I will not cry because I feel it from them. Okay, so we're going to move right down to the bottom here. And now we are going to talk about these new angels coming. So about 8 months ago, okay, so back up. I started giving readings in the middle of 2017. Yes, that's right. So the middle of, I was always giving little readings for people, and I was always chatting with them. But I would hear them and I'd read on a teleprompter in my head, and that progressed. Then I started to give readings in the middle of 2017. And in the middle of 2017, that's when I started to notice that Jesus' energy was starting to ramp up and return, if you want to say the second coming or the return of. That's when I started noticing, whoa, something's happening here. It was very noticeable for me. The ways how I noticed it was I felt amazing, and the light was really a lot brighter. His energy was everywhere. He was communicating with me all the time. The music I would listen to sounded extra amazing, and the food I was eating tasted extra amazing. And he's been slowly returning, you see, because he has to descend his energy here. He can't just show up in 2021, let's go. He has to slowly descend his energy and permeate the entire globe. So yes, that's been awesome. And the middle of 2017 is when I started giving readings. I was terrified. I was not giving them on video chat like I am now, and I wasn't recording them like I am now. And I just kept walking forward. I trusted in them. I trust in my team. Who better to teach than the angels on how to hear the angels? So, when I'm going to be offering this channeling course, it's about them teaching the course through me, because they are the ones that have taught me this whole time. I didn't have a group of people to be a part of back in that day. I didn't have anyone. I had them. And it was, they're just the ultimate teachers, really. So I would notice the average person, say a person that was really not aware, not awake, okay with their lives the way that they were, they would have about 3 angels. 2 would be the guardian angels, and then a 3rd helping out with whatever that person needed in that moment. And then we would move to people that were really waking up, aware, having around 7 to 9 angels. And 9 was a lot. I was like, oh my God. Okay, so moving along to 8 months ago, all of a sudden it went from, 9 angels to 17 to 25, and I was saying, what is that? And they would laugh at me, and they're like, more of us are coming. And I was like, oh my God. Not only did I get the number, but the whole room is packed full of them, and it was full energetically. It was awesome. And so, I used to be able to sit with a person and list off what each angel was helping them with in their life. I still can, but when you got 25, it's kind of hard and difficult to do that. I'm like, holy moly. But you see, as many of us ascend and awaken and have ascension symptoms, we have angels coming and helping us with that. We have angels coming and helping us with so many different things that we request. So why do we have so many angels coming? The rising up of the frequency here upon the earth plane, the light permeating, a lot more light here. This angel's telling me that moving forward, we're going to get even more angels coming for each of us. This is just the beginning of the inflow of angels coming. Wow. Amazing. So, okay, on Earth, if you want to look at it this way, there's some dense or lower vibrational frequency, and the cleanup crew's coming, right? And so they're just basically going to permeate everyone and everything with high vibrational light and love. And this angel's telling me that this low vibrational frequency here knows that its days are numbered. All of it does. But we don't need to focus on that. Okay? Focus on the light. Focus on the light. Always focus on the light. Obviously, there's going to be moments where you're triggered. Obviously, there's moments where you need to release. Obviously, there's going to be moments where you need to sort through some stuff. But always remember this. There is really, in truth, only the light. And this is what's coming. How cool is that? So when Jesus comes, I know he's coming with millions of his own angels. He's told me that several times. Now, any one of us can connect with Jesus anytime we want to. I'm no different than anybody else. Just like you can connect with your own team of angels anytime you want to, or any archangels anytime you want to. Okay, so, okay, you can step back a little bit or take that nausea off. The angel wants to talk, and so it's getting my attention through my solar, which is causing nausea, and I'm just asking it to pull that off. You got my attention, and now I'm going to listen. Okay, go ahead. Moving forward, each of you, all of you, will be receiving more angels. Among the many angels that are coming, for each of you will be more angels coming for the earth herself. Also, there will be more archangels coming. There's going to be a lot more angels coming, but not as many archangels in equivalent of number, okay? So there's more archangels coming, but not as many as the droves of angels that are going to be coming. Okay, so just like the trainee angels are here in a select number, that's the same as the archangels, and there will be several more coming. Okay? Okay, they're willing to take your questions in regards to this, okay? Oh, what a great question. Will spontaneous healing be happening with the beautiful energies coming in? Oh, Luann, what is the answer to that? Can you feel it? It's like, yes. It's just a resounding yes, and they're so freaking happy about it. This is like the turning point into the light. Come as far as we can into the darkness. Now we're turning into the light. And the light brings, well, that's just too limited of thought. So moving back into the light, one of the great benefits is healing. So yes. What are you saying? This is so joyful. You get healing, and you get healing, and you get to... And not only are we going to have healing, spontaneous healings, we will be driven to learn about healing ourselves and healing others. So it's going to be a really high vibrational direction we're moving in. Oh my God. Okay, like this angel and all of them here are just in such, I don't know how to explain it to you. It is such jubilation, such excitement, such celebration that there aren't even any words to describe what I feel. It feels like the whole top part of my head is just vibrating and just open. And, you know, if I were to tune my mind out, any one of us can do this right now. Tune out, like you're spacing out, and just see what you see with the angels. Tune in. What are the angels doing? What are they doing? They're like, yeah, and they're clapping, and they're smiling. It's like a friggin' party over there, I'll tell you that. Yeah. Awesome, Susan. How will the angels help Gaia? Great question. So how are the angels going to help Gaia? Ooh. The quick one just came in and said, in every possible way, in all ways. Starting with cleaning up her back of low vibrational frequency. And in transmuting our low vibrational thoughts, energy forms, we will turn in the direction of wanting to clean up her back. We will feel compelled to do away with certain things that will not be biodegradable, and cleaning up her back. This is just a small percentage of us right now that feel that draw or that pull to help her clean up her back right now, but this is going to be just all consuming moving forward on the planet. So fret not, fret not. Anything else? Cleaning up her back and helping to raise her vibrational frequency even further. Thank you. How awesome is that? Yes, they are always with you. Your angels never leave your side, ever. And you know what it when I realized that they could hear every thought that I have, I'm like, oh, come on. That was awkward. But they hear every single one of your thoughts and every single word that you speak, and they're always with you, but from a very loving, high vibrational vantage point. Now, in private moments, they're not like, hey, we're here, we're watching you. No, they are not watching you in private moments. They don't care for that. But they're like really in the next room, basically put. Yeah. And not only that, Luann, is I keep being told, not only when the angels and all of this light coming is when the Christ consciousness or Jesus is returning, and this is the golden age coming, this is what they call it. Jesus and all of his angels are going to be doing a lot of mass healing. And I think a lot of us will be flooded with a lot of high vibrational healing energy. That is what the light is. It is healing. Anything else we want to say on that? No, that's pretty much what the angel agrees with. Am I right? Yeah, yeah. The angel just goes like this to me, and there's nothing to be said. That's it. You've got it. Okay, because that's what I get told all the time. Lately, I've been seeing 111 and 1111 manifestation, and I keep hearing my angel saying in my right ear repeatedly every single day, soon, Kristin, soon, 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 Kristin, soon. It's like this energy of soon, like this. So that is way cool. So big stuff is coming. A lot of changes, all in the, right now we are purging. So if you're triggering, or if you have old thought patterns, old belief systems that are no longer serving you and they're anchoring you down, this is a time to emotionally get them out. Whether you you just a red room, you've got a red room around you so it contains the energy, and just get it out. Get it out. Okay? Just get it out. And one of them just poked me in the temple. Okay, so was it a gentle poke? Mine loves to stroke my face like this. So other people experience, they play in their hair. So sometimes I'll just get in my hair. Just like the book by Lorna Byrne, Angels in My Hair. If you haven't read that, I highly recommend that you go out and do that. Yeah, Ashton is already in that higher vibrational frequency. He's there. That lucky kid, hey? We learn from him. That's where the trainee angels are. They're just in this complete, joyous, high vibrational, fun, high vibrational frequency. There are some similarities, aren't there? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just laughing, just like Ashton does. A lot of laughing and Do you want to say on that? I just heard a trainee angel say, "We are familiar with Ashton." Isn't that sweet? This trainee angel saying that if you want to talk with them or ask them to come and spend time with you, you can go ahead and do that and they'll come. Can I send my angels to help my loved ones here in need, or do they have enough of their own? Yes, you can do that. They will go and visit that person's angels and that person, and they will work in conjunction to help that person when needed. Okay? If they feel that that's not needed, then they will hear your request. They'll check in with that person's angels, and they will decide what is needed. Okay. I think sometimes you can try too hard to feel the angels. You know, a lot of people are like, well, how come I can't hear or see or, you know, feel, even just feeling? But you see, if your mind is really busy and your life is really busy and you're under a lot of stress, if your vibrational frequency is lower because you are just you choose to focus maybe on things that are lower vibrational as well. That's what some of us can do. Maybe we got some stress in our lives. The angels are vibrating very high. And if I'm vibrating down here, then I'm probably not going to feel their vibrational frequency. So the key is to relax, let go. I often say, don't try. Still your mind. Most of us are so jacked up on sugar and caffeine, our adrenal glands are pumping through the roof and our minds are racing, and it makes it very difficult to have a quiet mind to hear what the angels are even relaying to you or to even feel them. So I would practice no caffeine, no sugar for a few days, if not a week, and attempt communication in that way. If you're in a high vibrational location like nature, that would probably be a great place to attempt feeling their energy. And you ask them, you talk to them and say, I need you to come closer, make your presence known. Can you, make it tingle, or can you come in through my throat chakra, or you tell them how you want to feel them. Most of us don't realize that you can communicate with your angels in this way, but you can, and they want you to. The key is, even whether you believe or not, really, whatever, it's up to you. But the asking is entirely up to you. It's important to ask and have that communication with them. Whether you're, oh yeah, all right, I'll just throw it to the whim, and you just start talking to them, whether you believe or not, do it. Okay. Many of us can even ask yes and no questions, and then just sit with stillness, and you feel whether it's open or tight. Okay? Nausea and tightness pulled back. They partially close off your heart and your solar chakra, even your crown chakra, ever so slightly. So you feel this, you know, when you know when something isn't right, because they're telling you, because you feel it. They're like ding, 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 or your higher self is telling you. So that's another way you practice with the yes and no's, and then sit quietly. Is it possible my angels work through me to bring higher vibrations on earth? Oh my God. I don't even have to honestly even tune in to hear what they're saying. It's just, yes. They're right here. Yes. It's like, can you feel that? It's like high vibrational frequency, just going. I've always felt this way, and I am always healing and guiding. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. If you want yeses and nos in your head, and in the beginning for me, I was always like, is that a no or is that a yes? Then I asked them to go, can you give it to me in threes? So it'll be yes, 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 or no, no, no. That's the rule, one of the rules that I brought up for myself. That's why they answer me in threes. Are the angels always only with me, or do they all, okay. your guardian angels are always with you. Your team of angels are with you, unless you are requesting them to go and help another. But that other person has their team of angels with them. But if you're living with someone in the same quarters in a home, then all the angels are with each other. And they converse with each other. Yes. Love it, Tina. Love seeing you here. Tina also is saying another way of communicating for me is ear ringing. Pay attention to the time on the clock and look up the angel number. So she had 155 the other day. So that's right. So you can go on to Google and you type in the number that you constantly see and you go say 1111 angel numbers. And then you will know what your team is trying to convey to you repeatedly. Many people come to me and they're like, it's driving me crazy. I don't know what you're trying to tell me. I'm like, did you look it up? No. So you can look it up. Okay, so what are the last words of guidance that you would like to relay today? They'd like to go back to the beginning of this channeled message in the very beginning for November 11th. Please do not shed tears for those who have fallen. They are safe here with each of us on the other side. In fact, their request of us is that we learn from those decisions, choices, and actions and grow and evolve from them and move in the direction, a higher vibrational direction of peace and love and light here on the earth. And this is what the beginning of this ascension process is for each of us here on earth. So please focus upon the light. Love all of you. They're all waving. All the trainee angels are laughing and waving, and these angels are waving and laughing and waving goodbye as well. They're winking and smiling, and there's many more of us to come. There's many more of us to come. Bye, everybody.